About the Alliance of the Mothers United for Justice. In March of 2010, we were all thrown into a tsunami-like implementation of secure communities without any warning or even any opportunity for you as vanguards of your constituents to weigh in. Many of you expressed your shock and awe at its sweeping implementation. Today, a year later, after deportation of over 900 Sonoma County fathers, mothers, and children, we can see the cost of the families and to our communities. Every deportation affects 20 or more people who stay behind and live daily with the pain of having lost a loved one or a breadwinner. No one in this room can put those families back together again, but you can stop financing with our local tax dollars the policy that operates at such a human cost. Just as the sheriff and local police take their marching orders from the Department of Homeland Security's Immigrant Customs Enforcement, ICE, which is in the 9th year of implementing a 10-year strategic deportation and removal plan called the Endgame. On behalf of the Alianza de las Madres Activas por Justicia, I invite you to consider utilizing the United Nations Assembly Resolution 1959 and the Geneva Declaration of Rights of the Child of 1924 as your higher moral authority, on which, if adopted by you as a governing body, can serve as a founding document that would fully support and justify withholding local tax revenues resources from the implementation of secure communities. I have the declaration here, and although it has 10 points, I will just read one. It says, the child, for the full and harmonious development of his personality, needs love and understanding, and she shall have, wherever, grow up in the care and the understanding and the responsibility of his parents. Our children in Sonoma County can't do that anymore because their parents are gone. And in any case, in an atmosphere of affection and moral and material security, a child of 10 years shall not save an exceptional circumstance to be separated from his mother. We are separating our children from their mothers. Society and the public authorities shall have the duty to extend particular care to children without a family and those without adequate means of support. I urge you, a better use for our local tax dollars is to set up sociological and emotional support system for the men, women, and children who stay behind. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Molina. Next speaker. Good afternoon. My name is Dan Kermine. I have lived in Sonoma County most of my life. I'm a resident of Roseland fairly recently. Until I moved to Roseland and started getting involved in some of the community events I was just a regular Anglo guy out living in Sonoma County, had no idea how devastating this program of collaboration with the Sheriff's Department actually is. And since I've lived in Roseland, I've met people who had their families torn apart. And, I'm here looking at people who, want the best for the county. I've heard you and seen you repeatedly go for and support things that are for the environment, that are for social justice. And so what I'm asking is just something very simple. Your own Human Rights Commission has requested that you implement a resolution that you will no longer be, frankly, wasting our tax money